For years, one man ruled the track. One man controlled the 5,000 meters and 10,000 meters like a king sitting on his throne. One man chased ghosts from the past and broke records people believed would never fall. That man is Joshua Cheptegei. The world knows him as the 5K and 10K world record holder, the fearless Ugandan distance runner who challenged history and won. But now, at the peak of his career, Joshua Cheptegei is stepping into a completely new battlefield. A battlefield where legends rise and legends fall. The marathon. And the question every running fan is asking is simple. Will Joshua Cheptegei dominate the marathon the same way he dominated the track? Or will 42 kilometers humble even the king? Today, we dive deep into the story behind his move, his training, his fears, his strengths, and what experts truly think about his marathon future. Because this isn't just another career shift. This is one of the biggest gambles in modern running. The boy who ran toward a dream. Joshua Cheptegei was born in 1996 in Kipchoge, Uganda, a place of high mountains, long dirt roads, and a culture where running is part of life, not a sport. Unlike some Kenyan or Ethiopian stars, Cheptegei wasn't seen as a child prodigy. He was quiet, he was disciplined. He watched older runners and tried to copy their form, but he had something rare, a deep love for running. As a teenager, he would run to school, run home, run with friends, and run when nobody was watching. His talent grew naturally, like a plant fed by the mountains. Schools began noticing him. Local races saw him. Coaches whispered, "This boy is different." And they were right. The rise of a record breaker. By the time he entered the global stage, Joshua Cheptegei had something that few runners possess: unshakable belief. In 2020, in a year when the world was quiet, Cheptegei made noise no one expected. He broke the 5,000-meter world record, then the 10,000-meter world record, one after another. These were not ordinary records. They were records once held by the legendary Kenenisa Bekele, a man many believed was untouchable. But Cheptegei didn't care about legends. He created his own. His running style was smooth. His pacing was perfect. His mental focus was like steel. On the track, Cheptegei was not just fast, he was frightening. Every time he stepped on the line, the world expected something spectacular. And he delivered. Olympic medals, world championship titles, world records. He had conquered the track. But champions know one truth. You cannot stay king of the same kingdom forever. Why move to the marathon? So why leave a world he already dominates? Why enter a race that destroys even the strongest elites? Cheptegei's answer is simple. He wants to be remembered as one of the greatest distance runners ever. Not just on the track, but on the roads. The marathon is the final chapter for most long-distance legends. It's the place where endurance, pain, speed, and courage collide. Kenenisa Bekele moved to the marathon. Mo Farah tried. Eliud Kipchoge mastered it. Now it's Cheptegei's turn. And the running world is watching closely. Because Cheptegei is not just testing himself. He is stepping into a division dominated by the late Kelvin Kiptum and the legendary Eliud Kipchoge. Two athletes who pushed the marathon to a level the world had never seen before. Can Cheptegei match that? Or is the marathon a different beast entirely? Strengths that could make him a marathon monster. Many experts believe Cheptegei has everything needed to dominate. 1. He has the perfect engine. His VO2 max, oxygen capacity, is elite. His running economy is outstanding. His track speed is deadly. 2. He knows how to pace himself. Like a machine, world records require perfect pacing. Marathons need the same skill. 3. He's mentally unbreakable. Cheptegei has failed before, like his collapse at the 2017 World Cross Country. But each time, he came back stronger. 4. He trains in one of the best environments on Earth. Kipchoge is high altitude, steep climbs, thin air, perfect conditions to build endurance. 5. He has already run long distances comfortably. His 10K dominance proves one thing. His endurance is world-class. If he transfers even 70% of his track power to the road, we may witness something historic. The challenges that could break him. But let's be honest, not every track star becomes a marathon king. The marathon is a different universe. 1. The distance is brutal. 42.195 kilometers doesn't forgive mistakes. Even the strongest athletes can crumble at 35 kilometers. 2. The competition is fierce. Today's marathoners run times under 2 hours and 3 minutes like it's normal. Kelvin Kiptum changed the sport forever. Kipchoge raised the standard for a decade. Chebet, Kamwaror, Kipruto, all dangerous threats. 3. He has to learn fueling and efficiency. On the track, you don't eat or drink. On the marathon, fueling decides everything. 4. Long runs are a different monster. Track speed does not guarantee marathon success. Mo Farah struggled. Bekele had ups and downs. Cheptegei must unlock a brand new training style. 5. Pressure will be huge. Fans expect greatness. But greatness in the marathon requires patience. What his first marathon revealed? When Cheptegei finally ran his debut marathon, the world watched every step. He didn't win. He didn't break any records. He didn't dominate yet. But he showed something far more important: potential. His stride stayed smooth. His form remained efficient. His pacing showed intelligence. He didn't panic. He didn't fall apart. Most importantly, he finished strong. And that tells experts one thing. With more experience, Joshua Cheptegei can absolutely become a top marathon contender. No one becomes a marathon master overnight, not even Kipchoge. Experience is everything. And Cheptegei is just beginning. What experts predict for his marathon future? Coaches, analysts, and former athletes have mixed but exciting opinions. Prediction number 1. He will run under 2 minutes and 4 seconds. His pace ability plus VO2 max make this realistic. Prediction number 2. He will become a major marathon winner. Berlin, London, or Valencia fits his style perfectly. Prediction number 3. He will challenge world records. Only after years of experience. Just like Kipchoge did. Prediction number 4. He might not dominate immediately, but long-term, he could be one of the greats. Prediction number 5. His peak. Marathon years aren't even here. Yet many marathoners peak at 28 to 34. Cheptegei is entering that zone now. In simple words, he has the tools, he has the engine, he has the mindset. He just needs time. Can he become the next marathon king? This is the real question. Can Joshua Cheptegei follow Kipchoge's footsteps? Can he pick up where Kiptum left off? Can he become the next unstoppable marathon machine? Here's the truth. He doesn't need to dominate immediately. He doesn't need to set records right now. He doesn't need to break 2 hours to prove his greatness. What he needs is experience, smart training, and patience. Because the marathon rewards one thing more than speed: wisdom. And Cheptegei has shown throughout his career that he learns fast, adapts fast, and improves fast. If he applies that same discipline to the marathon, yes, he absolutely can become one of the next great marathon kings. Joshua Cheptegei's move to the marathon is more than a career shift. It's a new chapter in the story of one of the greatest distance runners of this generation. He has the talent, he has the strength, he has the heart of a champion, but the marathon doesn't give crowns easily. He will have to fight for every mile, every mistake, every finish line. And that is exactly why this journey is so exciting. Because we are watching a legend evolve in real time. A track king stepping into a harder kingdom. A record breaker learning to break new limits. So will Joshua Cheptegei dominate the marathon? Time will tell. But one thing is certain. The marathon world just became a lot more interesting. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more powerful marathon stories like this, make sure to subscribe to the Distance Network, TDN. Hit the like button, share this video with another running fan, and join our community as we follow the next generation of marathon legends. Thanks for watching, and keep running strong.